Alright. I got me a little white LED light that I'm trying out just as a goof. It's actually a pack of 5 little LED lights that use AAA batteries. And they got a little remote control that comes with them. You change the color to red or blue or green or white, and then dim them down so they're not quite so bright. So you can still see me, and it's not blinding. It's going to be a distraction to the people on the road, though. That's the problem. Problem I'm looking at right now. Because it's glaring up on my side window, too. Dang if I do, dang if I don't. It's not going to sit there very well anyhow. Of course I can just shut it off. Tighten it down good and tight. Still gonna bounce though. Anyway, I wound up spending way more than I cared to. May not even have room enough in the freezer to put most of this stuff. Guess I'll wind up making the dogs good and happy. I'll bash some of that ice out of the freezer because it's our little our main freezer is actually just a freezer, and it's not a frost-free freezer, and it hasn't been defrosted in about 2 years, so it's way overdue. If I knock all the ice out of it, I'll probably have plenty enough room to put what I've got in there and then some. It's the only thing I really despise about frost-free or non-frost-free refrigerators or freezers. On a recommendation of a friend, I'm trying this raspberry lemonade. Got me two quart jugs of it. Figured it's something different that I'm not going to be gulping down like almost a 40-ounce bottle of Dr. Pepper for a change. Problem is, I can drink Dr. Pepper when it's not freezing cold. That's about the only thing that I can drink like that. Everything else has got to be ice cold. Iced tea, lemonade, whatever. Ice cold. If it's not, it's nasty. Anyway, since my lighting thing didn't work like I thought it might, I'm going to shut this thing off till I get home. And we'll try out a few different things there, see what's what. I'll talk to you then. a couple different things here. This is putting it in my little overhead console. We got another pocket there. No, that's a garage door opener that I can't never use. It'd probably work there. And then just dim it down. Problem is if I use blue kind of works. Red not so much. Green, bleh. Probably use green and be safer. You can still see me like that. It's just not. It's as bright as it goes too. What are these other little? Trying to figure out what these other buttons are for. Oh, they're timers. Okay. But yeah, you can control all 5 of these lights with this little remote. Do it look better blue? Or green? Or red? Woo! There's a huge difference going to that. Holy cow. I noticed on the screen it actually kind of little ripples because the camera's a different frequency than the LED light. But if I put it on blue, it's not so bad. Could y'all stand seeing me in blue? How about green? Green isn't bad. Red, that's ridiculous. I think green, and maybe turn it down just a little. That way I can leave it in there, leave it going, and it won't interfere with anything or anybody. That way you just think I'm on night shot or something. Because like I said, red's ridiculous. Blue, if it flashed at all, even for a little bit, if it flopped around in the pocket while I'm going down the road, I'm liable to get a cop pulling me over asking me why I've got a blue light hanging in my truck. Could I do that maybe? Can do that if it doesn't. Ah, heck, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll just be green from now on at night. But I'll be able to vlog and you'll be able to see me. Oh, shoot. Matter of fact, I might even be able to get away with the white like that. Turn it down a little. Okay, I've got to adjust this pocket. Aw, dang it. Did not mean to do that. This is the deal for your sunglasses. Oh, I didn't break it, I just snapped it out. Okay, cool. What I'm doing is taking the sunglasses part off of it, because I don't wear sunglasses anyway. But this is being as ornery as it is, I'm glad now I actually got the one out of her truck, or out of her Suburban, as a backup. And I'm trying to do this in a manner that if I wanted to put the sunglasses thing back on it, I can. This is just going to be a little floppy door when I'm done with it. Also trying to be careful because this is actually a sharp knife. Alright. Trim that. There's a little piece that holds your sunglasses. There's the door. Now, figure out how the stinking thing went in there. How about that, sportsmen? If I want it bright green, I can have it bright green. If I want it blue, I can have it bright blue. Although putting it on white, I'm going to have to immediately be nailing the dimmer button. That's pretty cool. Now what I'm going to do, I could actually use the timer on these and time my clips when the light kicks off. That's pretty cool. Let's see, when I turn it up, the refresh rate on the light's not quite so bad. It's only when I turn it down and the frequency drops that on my screen, I don't know if it's actually doing it on the video, but on my screen the light's just making the screen kind of flicker funny. We'll see what it's like when I actually watch this back. But right about there is probably the best I'm going to get away with, unless it's green. Green, I can probably have it wide open. Of course, that is wide open green. Or blue. Be part of the Blue Man Group. Anyway, just thought you might find that kind of interesting. So here's the pack that it came with. It had 5 of them in it, and the remote was right here. That's where the other one was. It even comes with the batteries for each one of them. Each one of these lights takes 3 AAA batteries made by Hoover. These are actually made to like put in closets or up under countertops and such. But I thought I'd see if I could make another use for them. And me going there tonight to Sam's was a huge mistake. Whistler. What are those? Oh, magnetic. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, if you weren't able to see it in the video, oh shoot, it's a inspection cam. This one does not have batteries in it. Made by Whistler. I believe it takes 2 AA's. No, it takes 4 AA's. It's an S-video cable. It does come with a micro TF 8GB card. I can throw that out. I got a 32 I can use in it. And a pretty lengthy fiber optic cable that's supposed to light up on the end. It does. It's got 2 LEDs around the camera portion of the end of the lens. That's pretty neat. 79 bucks. It is color. And figure out how to put this stupid thing back in here. I always try to keep stuff like this in the original case that it came in, so it'll always be in this case. Unless I don't know. As long as I've got anything to say about it, it'll be in this case. But I'm going to go in and play with this a little bit. Let's see how well it does. Of course, it's not 4K. I think this is only 720p. 2.4-inch color LCD monitor, 8GB SD card, 8mm waterproof camera with LED lighting. I wonder if that means water resistant instead of waterproof. Video recording capability, 3-foot flex tube, image rotation, LED brightness control, 48-degree viewing angle. That's not very well, not very good. Rugged design includes storage case, 4 pieces AA LR6 batteries not included. You don't say. 1-year limited warranty, Whistler's commitment to quality. It actually doesn't say. I could have swore I read somewhere that this was a 720p camera, which for looking at stuff on the engine would be fine. I'll have to read up a little bit more on this. I forget where I saw it. I could have swore it said 720p, but I may have just been dreaming that too. But this stuff right here is my favorite. Big time. It's Tony's garlic sriracha seasoning. Now, I buy these in this 29.5 ounce package, 2 at a time. And this was one of the main reasons I went to Sam's tonight, because I was afraid that eventually they'd quit carrying this stuff. And I literally eat this on almost everything. I mean, it's just that good. It gives everything a little kick. It doesn't kill it, just gives it a little kick. So I buy 2 of those at a time. And the rest of it's just regular food stuff. I tried to stay away from the real fatty foods and the breaded stuff. Trying to get rid of some of this gut. And I'm doing pretty good, because these pants that I got on are 2 sizes smaller than the ones that I usually wear. And I was walking around in Sam's all night pulling up my pants because they were about to come off. So it's taken a while, but it's actually happening still. Of course, I walked around Sam's for 3.5 hours tonight. First part of this video, I believe the sun was just starting to go down. It was around 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere in there. And I don't know what time it is right now, but 9:12. But I got out of there. I want to say I got out of there at about 8:20, 8:30, just before they closed. Now, usually I run up there and get there about 8 o'clock, and I run through the store in 30 minutes and try and grab everything I can grab. This time, I actually went earlier. Of course, it was storming like I don't know, it was coming down hard. I got out, I had to run inside. I'm sitting there hobbling my fat butt in there, trying to run without falling over and without losing my pants at the same time. I'm sure I entertained the fire out of somebody. There was a bunch of people sitting out there in their vehicles with the windshield wipers going, I guess waiting for their family or their friends or whoever. And see my big old weebly looking butt go wobbling across the parking lot, hanging on to my drawers. But that's about half the distance in my driveway. Probably about 200 or 300 feet from the door. And I got out and went running up towards the door, and between my truck and the door, I got completely soaked. I mean, the whole front of my shirt, my hair looked like I just stepped out of the shower and hadn't hit it with the towel or anything yet. All down my back, my pants were soaked. And of course, I walked through Sam's like that, and it didn't take long to dry off, but I was glad it had quit raining by the time I come home, or got ready to come home. Anyway, I gotta get this food in, because some of the stuff's frozen stuff, and it needs to stay frozen, and it won't if I'm out here talking. So I'm gonna cut it off here, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the videos, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button right over here. Right here. Little red subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And if y'all have any feedback, let me know. Give it to me. I take constructive criticism well, unlike some people. So, I mean, if you got any ideas or something that you think of that might help out, holler at me. Let me know. This right here is just, see, I haven't destroyed that. I can actually, I don't know what I did with it now. I can actually put that other piece back on. And even if I couldn't, I've got another one to put up there. But I can actually put that piece back on this little door. And actually the door shuts just fine now with the eyeglass thing pulled off of it. But again, neither I or my wife wear sunglasses, so that pocket's always gone to waste. I've had this truck 8 years and never had a thing in there. My wife's actually it had a pair of her sunglasses in it, but they were broken, so they went to the crusher with the truck. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Alright, this is that Whistler cam that I was telling you about, the inspection cam. Gotta hold the power button down. I've already been playing with it a little bit. I took a little video and I'll show it to you. I want to know you don't have to set that up every stinking time. Got 4 little menus there, one for the language. I forget what the second one's for. You can navigate with the buttons right here. Oh, to format the card. That's to go back to your home menu, and that's your software version. I guess this is software upgradable, though I did not find a port to plug it into anything. The end plugs in rather easy. Like I said, there is the LED lights in the end of it. I'm trying to get that on since I'm new to this. Ah, there, the end's lit up. There's 4 little LEDs. I thought there was only 2. And then of course you stop it and the LEDs stay on until you shut the thing off. It tells you bye bye. That's pretty good. I don't know exactly what the resolution it is, but let's pop the card out and I'll put it in the video so you can see it.